Hello, Gemini. Fix my camera here. I just love the view of Center City. It just amazes me. But how are you, Gemini? Welcome to City Readings at City Love Brotherly Love Tarot. This is going to be your general reading for the month of July. This is for my Geminis, my twins. Happy belated birthday. I still got y'all bonus coming. Trust and believe. I'm going to do Cancers first because we're in their birthday month and I have to show my Cancers the utmost respect and appreciation. But definitely, Gemini, I got you. And I'm so happy I waited until dusk, until sunset to do your reading because I feel like you could be really turning up this month. Like, listen, the freaks come out at night. What? It's like, no, I'm just playing. But what's good, Gemini? As I was shuffling your cards, I felt like, a lot of cards were kind of flying out as I was just like shuffling through them. And I noticed that, your energy could be all over the place and scattered, and you might need to ground yourself heavy this month. Just like your fellow air sign Aquarius, I let them know that in the month of July, Cancer season in particular, things might change when we transition into Leo season, which is a sign that's sextile to you, which is more compatible with your energy. But right now, while we're in Cancer energy, you guys are not opposite, you're not opposing, but it could be like a very different wave for you, if you catch my drift. And it could have your energy scattered, like you are not going off of your emotions because your emotions are leading you in so many different directions that you could be, a little all over the place when it comes to having a clear path. So hopefully I can bring you some clarity this evening, July 3rd, for your July reading. Okay, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, first, sixth, and seventh house, wherever Gemini lies in your chart. If this message and topic resonates with you, definitely go ahead, like, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Angels, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, please give me a clear-cut reading for the sign of Gemini for the month of July. Today I'm going to be using my Ellis Tarot deck by Miss Christy Proudbeck, and I'm also going to be clarifying with my Orisha Tarot deck. And I feel like this season is definitely a season to go ahead and clear out some emotional baggage, because I have my open road candle here. I haven't lit it yet because I'm still infusing it with my intention via my partition. So I'm not going to light it yet until I know exactly and I have a clear picture of what it is that I would like to manifest. Most importantly, I would like to share that energy with you so your blockages can be cleared and the road can be opened to give you clarity on the path that you are to take. And unlike the rest of the signs, you, Gemini, struggle the most with committing to one thing in every area in your life, whether it be love, business, finances. You are such a fun, loving, scattered sign. You one of them type of signs that just want to get to know everybody in the world. You know what I mean? You one of them type of signs could also fall in love with multiple different people and love them all the same. I don't know how you do it, but you manage to do it. Okay, so regarding love, health, wealth, finances, travel, legal issues, legal rewards, inheritance, money, employment, spiritual life, angels, ancestors, creator, higher power, goddess, and God energy, please let me know what message you have for the sign of Gemini for the month of July in the year of 2019. Let's go ahead and spill it. Okay. You could be slowly but surely telling somebody how you feel and letting them know that you want to end things. Because I did see the Knight of Swords pop out along with the Tower card. Yeah. Somebody could be deciding to end things with you, or you could be ending a cycle with somebody. I won't know until I clarify. Somebody that you're committed with, or somebody you want to commit to, and someone is not following their intuition, because I see the Hierophant and the High Priestess both appear in reverse. But for further clarity, let's go ahead and proceed. Give it to me. Let's get no ziggity, no out. Alrighty, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So I see that you may have recognized that you could have been working too hard this year or for the past 8 months, and you want to change that, Orishas. Please give me clarity for Gemini's reading. Okay. I'm going to have 3 cards at the bottom. Past, present, and future. 2 cards in the middle for how Gemini handled their past and how they're most likely to handle their future. And the first card at the top representing the overall energy that the collective of the sign of Gemini has. Okay. And we're going to be clarifying with our Orisha tarot. Alrighty. Please give us some good news. Good news. Don't nobody bring me no bad news. No bad news. I feel like you could be feeling a little bit wicked too, because that song just appeared in my head from the witch lady on the Wizard of Oz on the Oz. Don't nobody bring me no bad news. All right. All good news here for my Gemini. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead, Orisha. Please clarify. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty, so let's get right into it. For the sign of Gemini. Okay, okay. All right. Oh, again, this is not a coincidence. This is really, really not a coincidence. And you know what, Gemini? In the Aries reading, I picked up the Lover's card. Somebody could be in a love triangle, Aries, Taurus, and Gemini, because there's no way in hell. I just did 3 readings, and for your present energy, the Lovers could pop out for all. And I have shuffled those cards, saged them in and out. This is definitely not a coincidence. This is definitely a divine message. Okay? Alrighty. Alrighty, if all the cards would have been the same, that'd have been quite creepy. Okay, so let's see. Wow, somebody is moving on and healing from something. Damn, Gemini, you definitely could be moving on and healing from something. I definitely see new love here. Oh my gosh, this is awesome for you. Wow, this is like a completely new cycle. Like, I don't see an ounce of past energy in here. Like, literally, this is almost scary, and I'm kind of excited. I can't wait. So right now in the past, and could be in the present, you and someone else could have decided to build something. You could have also been pregnant. 3rd month of the year, March, you could have been pregnant. You could have got pregnant back in March. You could still be pregnant throughout the summer. And right now, it's like, damn, you want to do so much in the world, but goddamn, you pregnant. For some of you, not all of you. Okay, 3 of Pentacles. It's like you want to travel the world, and you just want to, like I said, you're scattered. You want to do so much. Like, you want to build this business. I feel like you want to build multiple business, multiple streams of income coming in. Like, you could be focusing on some passive income coming in. I also see that for some of you, you could be living with a spouse, and a family member might need a place to stay because they're, lingering out in the world, and you don't think that that's best for them. So you might want to offer them a place to stay. For some of you, not all of you. I see this could be work, school, work and school, work, school, and family life. For some of you, building up your family life, building up your work life, building up your friend life, building up your romantic life. You definitely building from the top, and I feel like you want to just you want to start and build up as many strings of income. You want to build up as many friendships as possible. You even possibly want to have, build up a few relationships with different possible lovers. You could be trying to build up your status in the world here with the 3 of Pentacles in the World card. I definitely feel that strongly for the collective. You could be trying to increase and build your status in the world, and really make a name for yourself, whether it be as far as politics. Because Gemini, you are a very vocal sign, so you can argue your ass off, to be honest. You are definitely trying to create a name for yourself, or you could have already created a name for yourself and established some credibility here. Like, where you could be trying to establish credit, you could be trying to get your credit score about, 3 points higher, maybe. Um, hmm, you could have a house, a car, and a business. Like, you are definitely grounded in the month of July because you have set yourself up in the world with this world card here. And it got a few people interested in speaking with you. Like, wow. I see the marketplace here. Definitely. Oh my gosh. You see how it's like the marketplace here, and it's fruits and vegetables over here, people buying stuff over here. You could be doing a lot of networking in the month of July, like especially for tomorrow, 4th of July. You might have, set up a table or something somewhere, and you plan on selling like some firecrackers, or you want to sell some jewelry, you want to set up a table and sell something. For some of you, you could be trying to start a flea market, or you could be selling online on eBay. The world card could also represent the world wide web, so that could be a online business that you're pursuing, or you could be trying to figure out how you can get more followers on the gram, or more followers on Twitter. How can you bring more traffic to your business? That is an amazing, amazing, amazing energy to be in, Gemini. Woohoo, go you, for whoever that resonates with. And I see a lot of people want to join you. Like, if you a manager or whatnot, you could be hiring, you could be taking on business partners. Like, it's a very exciting month for you. I see video shoots. For some of you guys, video shoots, you could be, even starting your own YouTube channel. Like, this is thorough. This is really dope, Gemini. Hit me up for a private reading so we can go into that energy. Real talk. Now, your present energy, you have the Lovers with the Fool card. So I feel like you could be, Gemini, this is also your card. I feel like you could be falling in love a lot with yourself, because how you plan on handling and approaching the past is self love and overlooking the bullshit here with the Four of Cups. Now, Aries had this same placement, but it showed up in their future. With this showing up as how you approaching the past, I feel like you decided to overlook anybody that's overlooking you, basically, because you feeling yourself like. But I feel like this is a good energy with you feeling yourself like this. Like, people also could have overlooked you in the past because they probably thought that you wasn't shit, or you wasn't going to amount to be shit. Or I'm hearing for some people, oh, here's such and such, here Bill go again with that pyramid scheme, with that Herbalife scheme. Or not saying that Herbalife is a scheme, disclaimer, but you could have presented some proposals about your business to a few people, and they might have been like, get out of here with that bullshit. But they actually see that you're flourishing now, and you actually looking kind of good, and you feeling yourself. And I think you a little big-headed, but shit, something's telling me you got the right to be, because a lot of people who overlooked you in the past could actually be coming back around to go ahead and let you know how good you're looking, or give you a compliment on your work, or letting you know that they want to support your business or something. So that's definitely a great energy. But back to this. Yeah, like, you are definitely starting a new cycle. You have the World card here with the Lovers and the Fool. So I feel like this is more you. With the Nine of Cups up here, this is more of your energy coming into self-love and taking a risk on life. Like, listen, I don't give a damn if I only got $10 in my pocket. I'm going to use that little bit of money to gas my car up, to go ahead and do this presentation. Or I feel like you could be taking a lot of risk, Gemini, because this is you. This is actually your card. I don't really feel like this is love, even though you could be looking to start a new relationship with someone, or seeking out a new love. Or a new love could be seeking you, or you could be falling in love when you least expect it with the Fool card clarifying the Lover's card. But I feel like this is more so self-love that you came into, and you're taking a risk on all the ideas and passions that you had that you haven't got up. So this Cancerian energy is actually good for you because I feel like it's heightening your intuition. And we also have the Cancer card here. In the future, you could be actually, falling in love with a Cancer, or you could be moving on from a Cancer because you do have the Four of Swords, or you could be, moving forward and, taking a break from your family life. Cancer is more about comforting and family. You could be taking a break with the Four of Swords energy here. But in this deck, in the Orisha Tarot deck, with the Four of Swords card being here, and I seeing a knife sitting on a table with some fire, it's like you are trying to, for a small amount of you, you could be doing some spell work. You could also be doing some shit, roll opener work as well, because I see fire here. Like you're trying to, you could be trying to break some generational curses from your family life so you can move on and create a different future for yourself here with the World card. You know what I mean? Whatever blockages, you want to move on from blockages, from, things that do not serve you, whether past or present. You want to cut through and burn old things that do not serve you. So for a very, very small amount of you, you could actually be doing some ritual work that can help you move forward in life. Because I see this as being a completely new cycle. I don't see any past lovers or anything showing up in this reading. Wow. This could also be you moving to a higher level spiritually with the um Chariot card and the Four of Swords. You could have had a spiritual download, and it's helping you be able to move forward and create and start these new businesses and actually move on these ideas. And the Cancerian energy influence with the Chariot card is actually helping intuition, helping you follow your intuition a bit more so you can go ahead and create further clarity. Wow, Gemini, you really, in the month of July, I don't really see you having a hard way to go at all. Yeah, like you could have leveled up spiritually, or you could be on a new level as far as meditation, or you could have moved on to a high, if you are in some type of spiritual system, maybe you moved on from being a regular member of a church to becoming a deacon or pastor, or you may have moved on to become a minister of some sort if you follow a spiritual tradition. This is definitely forward movement, and you're resting and meditating on how to go about it. Wow, that's good energy, Gemini. Now with the Devil card here in the upright, following the Knight of Wands, you can move forward, you can elevate higher spiritually, but it's going to be difficult to do that if you vibrate low. And right now, I see in the month of July, you could be vibrating low. You could, with the Knight of Wands here in reverse, like you could be on and off again. For some of you, if some of you smoke cigarettes, it's like that's a habit that you have on and off again. You want to stop, but you stop and you start, you stop and then you start. It's something that you keep stopping and starting that's toxic for you. For some of you, it could be somebody that you sleeping with that you know damn well you need to stop sleeping with because it's lowering your energy. It could be friends that you're hanging around with that you know you need to stop hanging around with because it's lowering your energy. I also feel like you have a lot of low vibrational people in your presence that are going to hinder your growth because they don't have a clear path and they don't really know what they want and they don't really know how to elevate spiritually. And by you being around them, you will be infected by the law of infection with the devil card here in the upright, or you could be dealing with a Capricorn who is constantly in and out of your life. And I feel like you're getting kind of sick of that. Give me 1 second, Gemini. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. Now, in your present energy, you have the Page of Cups in the reverse and the Emperor. So you are in control of your entire freaking reality. With the Page of Cups in the reverse, you're being, very childlike in your energy. Like you feel like a kid all over again. You found a new something that you're building, and you're seeing the fruits of your labor, and you're pretty excited about it, and it got you feeling like a kid again. But you could come off as, kind of childish to some people. So watch out for that in the month of July, because people see you trying to take control of shit so much, you know what I mean, that you could be like putting everything else behind you. Like, you see it's energy standing behind this man, but he's trying to put so much shit behind him. Like, you see how his spirit guide is like guiding him. You could also be dealing with an Aries, but it's like you are getting inside of people's mind in the month of July, maybe to get them to buy your product or buy your service. You're getting into their mind to buy you as a person. You know what I mean? Because you're at the Page of Cups in reverse, like very childlike. With you coming across as very childlike, you could also be healing your inner child with this Four of Swords here in the Page of Cups. With this childlike energy, it's helping you be able to start these new businesses and approach it with a childlike type of energy. And I feel like you need to like control. You need to take control of old habits, of bad habits, of negative habits. Take control of your life and don't allow people to bring you into this low vibration. In a way, this Emperor card feels like a positive energy for you. I feel like it's time for you to take control of your life and heal your inner child. And Cancer season is going to help you be able to do that with the Page of Cups here in the reverse. Or you could be in need of having to do that. You can have some inner child wounds that you may need to heal, but you are like trying to keep that under control with this Emperor card here. Like, I feel like for some of you, you could also be up on your game. You got shit down packed. You got shit under control as far as your income, as far as your money, as far as your family life, as far as your love life. You're controlling your emotions. If you have some immature habits, and if you're immature emotionally, or you like to play games or play mind games with people, I feel like you could be taking control of that, or your ancestors and your spirit guides are reminding you that you need to control that and, kind of tame that in the month of July. So, Gemini, that has been your reading. If you like that, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up. Show me that love, baby, because I show the love back as it shows to me. Even if when it ain't showed to me, I'm going to show it anyway, but it don't hurt to show nothing back. If you like this, also comment, give me some feedback. Let me know if it resonated, the more feedback I get, the better I can get, the better I can be for you guys. So if you like that, also hit me up for a private reading. You can hit me up at my email, which is cityofbrotherlylovetarot@gmail.com. That's cityofbrotherlylovetarot@gmail.com. Typically, I get back to my audience within 24 to 48 hours. Once I respond to you within 24 to 48 hours, we can have a consultation. You can let me know whether you want an hour-long reading, or if you want a personal one-on-one Skype reading, which is an hour to an hour and 30 minutes long, which I charge an additional $50 for on top of the standard price for the hour to hour and a half reading, because I have to take time out of my schedule to make time for you and give you my complete devotion for an hour. So if you hit me up today, for example, I'll get back to you within 24 to 48 hours. I'm gonna let you know for a fact tomorrow is 4th of July, so I am not going to be available. I'm going to be busy out getting this paper. I'm a busy woman. I'll get back to you by Friday for sure. And we can go ahead and move forward, discuss what it is that you want. I receive your payment 24 to 48 hours after that, which could be Saturday or Sunday. I'll have your reading ready, or if we mapped out a time to do a Skype one-on-one session, I will make sure I have that time available no matter what time of day that is. That means if it's 1 o'clock in the morning and that's when you said you wanted the one-on-one with me, go ahead and do that. Definitely looking forward to interacting with you and providing you with more and more insight throughout this spiritual journey. Until next time, Gemini, peace, happy belated birthday, and happy 4th of July.